For 5 consecutive years, a woman became obsessed with her wealthy neighbor's husband. Every night, she would secretly watch him and his wife being intimate. She regularly broke into their home to eat their leftovers and even used his photos to pleasure herself. Despite this fixation, she had never actually spoken a word to the wealthy man. One day, she deliberately spilled fruit on the ground. When Ben kindly helped pick them up, she misinterpreted his gesture as romantic interest. The very next day, she showed up at his door wearing a provocative red dress, bringing wine as a thank you. She intentionally bumped into Ben, spilling wine on her dress. Thinking it was his fault, Ben gave her the designer jacket he had bought for his wife. Emily was ecstatic, convinced this meant he recognized her as his true wife. To eliminate obstacles, she tricked her husband into fixing an electrical appliance and deliberately turned on the power while he was working. He was electrocuted instantly. Afterward, she went to a remote street, smeared ash on her face, tore her clothes, and carved wounds on her chest with a stone. She pretended to be sexually assaulted by a stalker and asked passers-by to take her to the hospital. When the hospital requested she contact a family member, Emily deliberately called Ben. Feeling sorry for her situation, the kind-hearted Ben decided to let her stay at his place for a few days. Emily was thrilled, greedily inhaling the scent from Ben's clothes. Just then, Ben's wife received a job transfer requiring them to relocate. Ben immediately agreed to move with his wife. Emily couldn't accept this, she wouldn't allow anyone to take Ben away. The next day, she began stalking Sarah. Once she figured out Sarah's work schedule, she struck her dead with a bat when no one was looking. She returned home cheerfully, casually waiting for the news to break. Soon, the police notified Ben of the tragic news. While Ben was heartbroken, Emily acted as if nothing had happened. At Sarah's funeral, she pretended to care deeply for Ben, who was touched by her apparent concern and gave her a luxury gift as thanks. Emily interpreted this as a marriage proposal. She began shopping for engagement dresses and bragged to friends about marrying into wealth. What she didn't realize was that a security guard had witnessed everything.